Pisces, what is going on? Seriously, what is going on? I cannot do your reading Tuesday in my life. The first time I felt like I was having a stroke. I couldn't breathe. It was so heavy. Like throat was tightening up. Like I could not breathe. Like I was having an anxiety attack or something like that. So I don't know if you guys are going through that. Second time, I was just like, what is this mess? So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to scratch that. I'm going to try to get a clearer message. I did not want to give you that reading. That reading was crazy. I mean, it could have, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was for somebody, but I don't even think it was for everybody. Okay. So, anyways, for this reading, it looks better. Okay. So there can be a job opportunity if you're waiting on a job opportunity. I do see that you could be celebrating that. It may have taken some time. It's Ace of Pentacles. That shit takes a long time. If that is not the situation, it looks like it is some form of a long-term relationship. Okay. Somebody's starting to be able to take a relationship seriously. I did see the King of Cups, but he was in reverse. So you could be dealing with a water sign individual. A water sign individual, Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. But this is still like it could just be somebody you felt like was trying to manipulate you in some kind of way, but they even just like surprise you all of a sudden. And there is something as far as you gaining some kind of stability and something is actually coming to a close. So there is a cycle. There's a cycle. There's definitely an ending coming to a close. Now, I talked about this in Aquarius. I talked about this in other readings. So Uranus is definitely coming to an end, okay? In Aries. At the certain degrees, that's when people start to see sudden changes. This is like Uranus is anything sudden, like quick movement and sudden changes that could be happening in your life. Everybody is experiencing this in some way or form because it's like in your chart and it depends on which house it's going to be in. So right now, like it's going to change into Taurus. I think is it in May or something like that? But it's coming very shortly, but it's towards the end. So the 9 degrees is bringing something to an end. It's trying to close out something. The 0 degrees is when the change happens to me. Like this is how I interpret it to me, is when the change happens. The first degree is the beginning to me. So, okay. So there is that you may be feeling or everybody else may be feeling going on in their lives. Because I do see some kind of cycle coming to an end. And this can be, it looks like it could be something good. Either you're the person on the outside looking in, or this is like something that is happening to you and you probably wasn't even expecting it. But I see a lot of hard cards here though. But hopefully they'll lighten up once I start clarifying. But that's what I've seen in the shuffle. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo individual. We do have the Hermit card in reverse. So this is also about coming out of isolation. If you was feeling depressed or feeling isolated, maybe need to reflect on some things, you guys are no longer doing that because it looks like you guys could have found your answers, or this could be something that you're needing to do. In the heart of your spread, we do have the Queen of Wands for guys. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign individual, Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius individual. You could also just be dealing with somebody who is possibly even at a distance. You could be at a distance. He kind of looks like a spy to me. So some of you guys could be spying on somebody, and it could be because you are at a distance from the person. But the Queen of Wands is normally she wants to take a new path. Like she's ready to start her new beginning. She's ready to start whatever she feels passionate about. This can be some kind of creative venture as well, because I do see that here. So in your past, we do have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is about starting some kind of new creative venture. This is something that is coming in very quickly as well. This is something that is something you may be passionate about, or somebody be offering you this opportunity. It can be an opportunity to actually move. I do see that. So that is here. Hold on. What am I trying to say? Not that is here. That was given. Okay. So there is something like this is the beginning. Okay. So somebody definitely extended that opportunity out to you, or you are just starting this yourself. Okay. So next to it, we do have the Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse is like you're not ready to jump into a situation as of yet. There's some hesitancy to do so because for some reason you guys aren't being able to move forward. or you guys aren't being able to see like what is actually out there, what your opportunities are out there. Some of you guys could have been waiting on somebody for a while, because this can be like, I was waiting, but I am no longer waiting to try to start over in a situation. I'm going to start something new. Okay. So in your present moment, we do have the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse is about you. I see depression. Okay. I see depression, but it looks like you guys are getting out of that. You guys was crying over spilled milk, maybe possibly somebody from the past or a situation from the past needing to gain a different perspective. And it looks like that is exactly what the hell you guys are doing, because you guys are ready to start something new. Even though you are running into disappointments or somebody have betrayed you in some kind of way, you're still like sitting here like, I'm still going to start a new beginning, and I can't talk. Um, I'm still going to start a new beginning. But you're looking at somebody, and to me, it's almost looking like this can be you, but you're looking at this betrayal real hard, okay? And because maybe somebody betrayed you so many times, like this is like a lot, okay? And it takes a lot, okay? It takes a lot to do all this to somebody, to put all them damn knives in somebody's back. By you looking at some kind of disappointment, that is what I want to say is giving you your motivation to start something new. Okay. So in the future, we do have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is about still holding on tightly to something that you value, something that you think is of value. This can be an idea. This can be a creative venture. If this is like an idea that you're wanting to do, or like a creative venture that you're wanting to pursue, you're not telling anybody what the hell you're doing. If this is about something that somebody was offering you, still, you're still not telling anybody, or you're just not opening up to it. Okay. Because this is like, I'm closed off. I don't want to touch it. I'm stable right here. So some of you guys may not be opening up to new opportunities because of a betrayal, but wanting that new opportunity. Okay. Which is weird, but I understand it though. Okay. So next to it, we do have the Devil card in reverse. Good. Okay, good. Because you could have been dealing with somebody who was very toxic to you. You could have been dealing with somebody who was in a relationship, maybe possibly in a marriage. This is somebody who is already tied to a situation. There's some hesitancy to jump into a situation because you wanted somebody to let go. I mean, not let go, but you was wanting to somebody to break off a relationship, okay? Because it's like, this is something that you felt like was negative and it was unhealthy. So either you let that go. You could be dealing with a Capricorn as well, but either you let that go or somebody else did. Like basically, like in order for you to jump into the situation, somebody had to break off some kind of ties. Okay. And that's like, I'm not touching it until you break up with that individual. Okay. Some of you guys are just not wanting to deal with anybody who is bringing you any kind of negative energy at all, or a negativity. You guys are just kind of keeping to yourself. So next to it, we do have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is in reverse. Is somebody, yeah, I do see somebody who was very toxic, somebody who was still, like how I said, could have been in a marriage, and they was juggling. Okay. Now, if this was a job situation, there's something that happened here where you was being able to, like, you had some kind of contract, and you was being able to maintain your finances, but for some reason you may have still been dealing with financial pressure, and that could be something that you was need to let go of. But it's just like you're trying to gain some kind of financial stability here, or at least you're holding on to everything that you have because maybe some kind of contract didn't fall through for you. Okay. And that could be the disappointment, and that could be why you're like ready to start something new, because it's like, if you lost a job, yes, you're ready to start a new one because you're tired of holding all these damn coins or trying to save up shit and trying to keep everything, balanced. But for some reason, you're not seeing the opportunities that are actually out there. What I'm seeing is that you may not be wanting to juggle two jobs right now, but I'm seeing that maybe something that you have to do, okay, in order to make some kind of financial balance into your life. Now, if this is somebody who is just juggling, period, no, you don't see a future with them. You don't see a future with them until they actually make a decision because of these betrayals that you have dealt with, okay? So we're going to get the Ace of Wands. Yep. So for the Ace of Wands, we do have the Magician and Reverse. I see a manipulator. Somebody could be manipulating a situation. If this is about you trying to start something new, like a new business or something like that, you wasn't ready. This is saying you wasn't ready. You didn't have all the tools that you needed to. You didn't collect everything like how you was supposed to have this new beginning. So you wasn't ready for this new beginning. You guys was trying to manifest a new beginning, but for some reason you was unable to move forward with it. We do have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about something hidden, about something secret. So there could have been, for some of you guys, there could have been an opportunity to jump into something new, but for some reason, either you followed your intuition or because it was a damn secret, you didn't want to jump into this situation. So we're going to get the full reverse. Some of you guys, like if you're ready to start over, there's something like you're needing to, like, okay, in order to manifest, the shit is not going to drop in your lap. You have to start collecting your damn tools. You see his table? His table is, well, it's not completely full, but he has tools on there that is useful to him so that he can start his new beginning. So that he can, whatever the hell he is doing or cooking up or whatever, like he is like, he gathered all his little utensils, knife, fork, spoon, whatever, like to make some kind of complete set. And that's something that you're needing to do before you can jump into a situation or for you to start over in something so that you can start to see the opportunities that could come to follow. Okay. I don't know why I'm speaking so strongly on that. Anyway, so we're going to get the full in reverse. Okay, so for the full in reverse, we do have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is talking about some kind of final decision. So you guys are making a decision. Like I see like some kind of secret decision to start something new. Some of you guys aren't able to jump into it because maybe possibly somebody is at a distance. Maybe because there is something else that you have to possibly get together before you jump into this situation. So we're going to get the Three of Wands. At a distance. Okay. For the Three of Wands, we have the King of Wands. He came out reversed when I seen him. So there's some kind of hesitancy as far as being able to act on something. He's typically, when he's upright, which is good, he's ready to start something new. Same thing. He's very passionate. He's ready to start his new beginning, his new journey. And that is looking like what he is doing. He's finally making a decision to offer something here. But whatever this offer is, it is in secret. I don't think people know about it. So we're going to get the Five of Cups in reverse. That's why you guys are probably coming out of depression. But it's like you're still looking at a disappointment though. Oh, Five of Cups in reverse. We do have the Star card in reverse. So this is about healing a situation, okay? You guys was needing to heal a situation. Some of you guys could have lost hope in something in the past and feeling like it was never going to happen. Okay. And you was mourning this person. You was mourning this thing. It doesn't even have to be a person. This can be whatever you was trying to do. Whatever you was trying to manifest, you guys was mourning this and feeling like you lost already. Okay. But I don't think that is the case. Because somebody's trying to offer you something because they're holding on to you because they feel like you are valuable. Because I do see two people here that still have some kind of love for each other or still feel very passionate towards each other. It could just be, you guys are separated at a distance. If somebody was in a third party situation, that was the reason why something wasn't able to start is because, somebody had to pick who the hell they wanted to manifest their new beginning with. And that is love it. Okay, so for the Queen of Wands, we do have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is finally getting what you deserve to bring balance into a relationship, into a job. Some of you guys are just being given something, okay? This is typically like a donation of money, okay? So some of you guys could be getting some kind of money. There could be some kind of judgment that is going to help give you some kind of balance. And this is something that you are extremely happy about, okay? You are getting your wishes granted for some kind, not for some kind of reason. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. That sounds horrible. But it's just like whatever this situation is, somebody's finally giving you something. Okay? Yeah, where there was a betrayal. Page of Swords, okay? Page of Swords is about needing to speak up. This is like the beginning of a conversation. So some of you guys are talking to somebody about the disappointments or about some kind of disappointments. This can also be about needing to, like if somebody's talking to you, they're giving you a little bit of the answers, and that could be what is disappointing to you. Like, like this is the baby, you know, like he's like, how much does a baby talk? They talk a lot, but it's just like you can only hear like certain words. Only certain words make sense. Okay. So it's just like if somebody is trying to start a new beginning with you, I'm sorry, they need to turn to a king of swords and not a page of swords. They need to speak up. Speak up and tell your whole truth and nothing but the truth. I said that in my other video about a disappointment. You're needing to tell the truth, or somebody else is needing to do so. This can be in a form of a message. So some of you guys can be getting a message finally, but there's still some kind of disappointment here, because it may not be a message that you was, like you're happy, you're getting some kind of balance, but for some reason, there's some kind of disappointment here. Okay. You guys could just, like how I said, be talking about it. So for the Four of Pentacles, we do have the Empress card in reverse. You was feeling like whatever this new thing was, like you really wasn't able to see it grow. There was something about growth and needing to heal a situation. You was needing to heal, and this could even be yourself. You couldn't manifest a new beginning with anybody else that was new, because you was still in that healing process and you was still needing to grow in some kind of way. We do have the Page of Pentacles, so there is some kind of offer. This can definitely be a job. This is something as far as some kind of stability as well, some kind of security. Somebody possibly be giving you some kind of small gift. We do have the Six of Swords, about possibly the gift maybe, hey, you want to take a damn trip, and you guys need to take a damn trip, but for some reason somebody is doing this. Somebody is being either stingy with money or just being stingy with themselves. To me, this is stingy energy and being a fucking miser. I didn't mean to use the F word because I don't normally use strong cuss words, just the common ones. But anyways, there is something here, like somebody's still being closed off though. So there's definitely this opportunity being given here to possibly move, or it can be about a move. Like how I said, you guys could be separated at a distance, and somebody is trying to offer this to somebody to bring stability into a relationship. Now, this can even just be like they're offering this to you because they're trying to hold on to you. Like they don't want to lose you. So we're going to get the Devil card in reverse. The Devil card can also talk about some kind of restrictions. Some of you guys could have been dealing with some kind of restrictions, or dealing with somebody's baby mama. Okay. And that could have been a situation that was just like nobody likes to deal with that kind of drama, but it could be like some kind of tie or whatever, like something as far as restrictions, ties, contracts, dealing with finances. Okay, basically child support. This can even just be like if somebody was married to somebody. What is that thing called when they have to pay you after a certain amount of years of being married to somebody? Somebody could be dealing with that, and that could be something as far as somebody couldn't balance out their finances, dealing with that. But whatever this restriction was, it could just be like you guys was restricted from being able to have this new beginning because of distance. And now somebody is offering something here because they don't want to lose you. Because I do see a decision being made. Now, if this is about a job, this is actually, if this is about a job, it's giving you some form of peace of mind. If this is about a marriage, somebody didn't want to be in it. I see like I'm miserable and I want to get the hell out. They didn't see the possibility for growth. So whatever that restriction was, they're breaking that contract. Somebody's breaking some kind of contract. They're not jumping into this situation because they don't see a future with it. So for the Hierophant, we do have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about making a decision. Either somebody is doing this or they're trying to make a decision now. But it does look like it's like you possibly don't even see something that is actually being given to you until it actually wakes you the hell up. This is the horn. These people are like, oh hell, I'm up. Like these people were asleep. So it's just like they were asleep, and it's just like you guys are getting some kind of wake up call. Okay. And it's something I want to say that you don't even see coming. Okay. Because you're getting something that you want. and finally getting out of this restriction as well. Now, like how I said, if this is a job, you have a decision to make on whether or not this is actually going to be worth it, because Pentacles is value, and this you have to figure out if this is going to bring you balance or stability into your life, because it may be something that may possibly be at a distance. Okay, so I wasn't trying to clarify that. I was trying to clarify this. But anyways, so for the Two of Pentacles, we do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is about procrastination to me. This is very slow energy as well. If somebody was not putting in the work or the effort into a marriage, you guys are trying to make a decision on, you guys are making a decision like, oh no, I don't want to be in this marriage. If somebody is pregnant, the Empress, if somebody is pregnant, somebody is not wanting to do what they're supposed to do as far as a contract dealing with a child. Somebody is not wanting to financially support something. So there's some kind of decision here, or the reason why somebody be doing something, because it's like something is out of balance here. So we do have the Temperance card in reverse, and this doesn't have to be that situation, but it can for some. If this is a work situation, like how I said, this is just something that just is moving very, very slowly. But you see, like you're not really sure if it has the potential to grow into something. So it's just like you're trying to weigh out, I want to say weigh out your options, or trying to figure out if this is pretty much worth it. Like, because you don't want to be stuck in something that you're not going to be happy in. So that's that hesitancy to jump into a situation. Okay. Temperance card in reverse. Okay, sign of Sagittarius. Fire sign. You could be dealing with Sagittarian, but this is about some. I see balance and balance. Something is imbalanced, and this is definitely could be about your money. This is definitely about some kind of security as well. So there's something dealing with that. Some of you guys be needing some kind of financial support, and that was something that was kind of restricting you from being able to grow something as well, as far as a job, as far as a relationship. There's something here. So we're going to get the Page of Swords, because I want to see what that is, what this message is about, what the hell somebody is talking about, and it's about a damn move. Okay, so for the Page of Swords, we have the Chariot card, sign of Cancer, but this is delays as far as be moving, okay? Moving forward. Some of you guys are still needing to heal, because you guys cannot move forward past something, or somebody else can't, because somebody was still mourning. Well, I'm not going to say you're not, okay? Because I see you getting out of it. I see you getting out of feeling depressed. I see you getting out of it, and I see like you are trying to manifest a new beginning. But it's just like, even though this is reverse, for some reason you're not starting anything new. You're needing to, though. You're needing to start. What I'm seeing here, okay, you're needing to start something new so that you can start growing in some kind of way, so that you can start your healing process. What I'm seeing here is you are delaying yourself from being productive or being able to financially support yourself, because you may not want to move, or you may not want to move forward in some kind of way. Now, if this is like how I said, a relationship, there's still some kind of delay as far as bringing some kind of balance into a relationship, because somebody has to make a decision. But that is that decision here that somebody is making. And it may just take a long time for somebody to balance out a situation. And this could be like, oh, okay, well, I need to get out of this marriage, or whatever this contract is. Because somebody could have like a contract with somebody, like if they live with somebody. This is about, well, how in the hell am I going to be able to balance out the finances, or how am I going to be able to start this new thing? How am I going to let go of this old thing to start this new thing? And that is what be taking some time. But some of you guys are feeling impatient, and you feel like something is not going to move forward, but you need to have some damn patience, because you eventually will move forward. Okay, so I'm going to get the Nine of Cups, because I want to see. I'm going to get the Nine of Cups, because I want to see what this is as far as what somebody's actually getting. Ten of Swords can actually be like the end of a disappointment as well. It doesn't have to be like a betrayal. I'm pretty sure that somebody betrayed you, but it's the end of a disappointment. Yeah. There's a delay as far as some kind of communication. Once somebody starts to communicate with you about something, then you'll be able to move forward. So it's like the betrayal is because you're wanting to talk or somebody's wanting to speak up on something, but I see that you're going to get it. There's just a delay. There's a delay as far as being able to jump into something new. There's a delay as far as being able to start over in some kind of way because of this. Okay, because of this restriction. Once somebody lets go of this restriction, this can also be an addiction, a drug addiction, somebody needing to possibly go to an institution so that they can start their life over. That could have been something that somebody had to do in order to bring some kind of balance to become more stable. It's a very slow ass process, but they was needing that shit. They was needing to balance out their own life, and also it was going to help them to balance out their own emotions so that they can move forward in life. So I do see depression and all this stuff over here, but it's just like there is that opportunity. There is that opportunity for you to have a peace of mind, okay? For you to have a peace of mind, but somebody's thinking, like somebody's thinking, or you don't even see it coming, okay? I'm going to see what this decision is. Two of Swords. But it's just like you did your research. I want to say you did your research. You did your self-reflection. You found your answers, okay? So Two of Swords, we do have the Three of Swords in reverse, okay? So you're getting over, if you separated or if you had a divorce, you're getting over this disappointment of a separation. But the problem is that you're needing to start something new. You're waiting on something new to happen for you so that you can have that balance in your emotions and even maybe possibly that financial support. This, like how I said, like this can be some kind of contract if you're dealing with courts and stuff like that. Now, this can be about, like how I said, as far as taking time to actually separate from something old and something new. I also look at this as having to divide up something. So like the divisions of like properties or something like that, assets and stuff like that. So it's just like there is that somebody has to go through before they can actually take that jump. So if you're having a delay in some kind of communication and you're feeling like something is not going to be able to move forward or somebody's not going to let go of something that is actually toxic to them, they are. They're going to let go of this, whatever this contract is, whatever this bind is. This can be for some of you guys. There could have been some kind of past communications that some of you guys could have lost your job. Okay, you could have lost your job and you was waiting for communications on another job for you to be able to start over. But since it was such a slowdown, you guys was possibly losing hope in this situation and feeling like, well, hell, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting because the shit is taking too damn long. Have some patience. You will eventually move forward. Okay. The communication is coming. I do see a damn message. You may not be happy about, that could be the disappointment because it's such a slowdown. But I'm not going to say you're not going to be happy because you're going to get something. You're going to get something and it's going to bring you some kind of balance. But I think the disappointment is that it's the communication. Okay. Some of you guys, it's because you have to move. I know it's like I switch from relationship to, you could be dealing with the Aries individual, okay? So there's some kind of communication dealing with an Aries individual, but there's some kind of somebody's going to be disappointed in something if this is a relationship, okay? But I don't think it's you. Honestly, I don't think it's you. If this is about a job, because this is the boss, okay? You're going to receive some kind of communications dealing with them, but for some reason, there's still this disappointment or betrayal. Somebody even feel betrayed in some kind of way, but I don't even think that's you. I think this is your damn boss. Hold on. Why did I clarify him? Anyways, for the King of Wands, we do have the Seven of Swords. Somebody is risking something, okay? This is a risk card. This can be about somebody just doing some shit they ain't supposed to be doing. Being slick. Somebody's making some kind of decision or offering something and they're being slick with it, okay? Be careful of that. I don't know why he's doing this, but I want to see what this imbalance is now. So we're going to get the Temperance card in reverse. Yeah, somebody's trying to offer somebody to go on some kind of trip or something like that, and it's for a possible reunion, like how I said. Three of Cups. Now, I did say that as far as a reunion, this can just be about a third party, but I see something coming to an end, okay, where somebody needs to bring some kind of balance in to a situation. Somebody has to move. Somebody has to move or move forward. But I'm seeing somebody has to move in order for you to reconnect with somebody, okay? And that's the balance that is needed. The problem is like how I said, it could be about a job, okay? So somebody be trying to figure out how in the hell am I going to find a new job if I move, or how long is it going to take, and this, that. So that could be the balance, and that could be the slow energy as far as being able to move forward. For some of you guys, like this disappointment though is what I want to say is the ending to a disappointment, because you don't have bad cards. You're getting over a separation. You're getting over being disappointed. You're getting over being depressed, okay? The only thing is that you're needing to communicate with somebody, and you will get it. You will get this communication, and this is something that is going to be able to balance you out in some kind of way, relationship or job. Pisces, I'm done with you guys. This is the best that I can do. I hope you guys understood it. I hope you guys understood it, okay? I don't know why, but when I looked at this, some of you guys, okay, if this is a job situation, some of you got to be taking on a new job opportunity, but the problem is that you could be disappointing your boss in some kind of way. And that could be the communication that you be telling somebody, and that could be the disappointment. You could be taking their damn job as well. That could be the disappointment, the betrayal. Okay. So I hope you guys understood this reading. I hope this made some kind of sense to you and it brought you some clarity. I am a little rusty. I will get it together. Okay. So and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.